Okay, we're good.
Alrighty. So you all finally have reached back, or you finally have all come back to Mirai. It has been a bit since you've really been here. You stopped him briefly, but that was, well, apparently a long time ago. The last time you were here was a brief stop after uh, getting the sea elves to come with you to West Hari. You are now back after having dealt with the Avondale vine at the bottom of the ocean, ensuring that hopefully the Yellow King would not be able to kill the vines, thus causing every single ship and West Hari to crash into the ocean. For now, as far as you know, everything is safe with that. The Yellow King is still moving, and as you all are in Marai, it is easy to tell where. You are in the center. Marai is in the center. When you go out and look around, all you see are fast winds that whip around Marai wildly. Where you're standing, it's relatively calm, the eye of the storm. But any ship trying to leave or come in, you're not sure if they'd be able to make it. In effect, Marai has been cut off. A lot has happened in your absence. The mayoral election happened, sort of. There is good evidence to suggest that Raymond, your vote for who should be mayor, was poisoned. He is now out in a coma with uh, with Evelyn protecting him as some of the guards look to arrest him based on an old and ultimately seemingly pointless rule saying that both of the mayoral candidates have to vote in the election. While that is going on, Marai has been left to chaos as the other mayoral candidate, Nadinia's uncle, has declared himself a de facto mayor. He did not technically win the election, but seeing as the other one is unconscious, there is little that can be done against him. The lower reach is rioting against this. They once again feel like their votes have been taken from them, their voice, and they are desperately trying to fight against this. You all learn this through various people, through Maurice, through calls that you make. But Quinn, before you leave, you had talked to your mom briefly, and she had given you a warning. She had told you to hide your face, to come see her, but hide your face. And Maurice tells all of you the reason why. Quinn is wanted in the murder of Nadinia's late grandfather. Not just that, Nadinia, you are also wanted for piracy. Kira, you're wanted for murder. The new mayor has decided that to take what happened with Lou the cult of Lu that grew and to spin it in a different direction. He told everyone that there were two cults here. There's the one of Lu that took power through financials, but he pointed also to the cult of Istis, the one who, for some reason, is able to gain enough power to simply pardon any crime that she sees fit, no matter how heinous and devastating it might be.
Damn, they're not wrong though.
I was gonna say, he kind of has a
We the
point.
baddies.
He points towards all of you and says that while you have all done good, he won't deny that. He points towards your crimes and says that there are still victims and that they deserve justice. So now, all of you, well, not all of you, but several of you are very much wanted. You're unsure if an actual trial would really be able to come about of it. It is still law that with Istis, if you are chosen to be star called, that your crimes are pardoned. But looking around, there seems to be very little law going on right now. None of the enforcers have been used yet, the mechanical robots, but it seems to only be a matter of time. Tensions are high, no one can leave, no help can come in, and the people are desperate and scared. They don't know what is going on around them. They don't know what is happening, and everyone seems to be pulling each way. You have come back to absolute terror and chaos. There are mandatory curfews, even in the upper reach. People hurry from their tasks, they do not dawdle. You see graffiti and destruction everywhere. This is not the Mariah that you left. The question is, do you want to return it to what it was? Or do you think it can be something else? Anyway, you can go ahead, Marissa.
Okay, well, it, okay. I'm just gonna put a pin in that, and let's talk about another pressing issue that is related. Thank you for coming to another edition of PowerPoint Night starring me. Um, how's how's everybody doing tonight out there?
Doing all right, doing okay.
Great.
Just staring.
Great. So I guess we can all agree that one of the other big whoopsadoodles compiling this issue is that Istis is not doing great. But we saved Nick, and that was pretty fucking hard. I feel like we can save Istis too. Bear with me. Please hold all comments until the end and let's ask for. Okay, great. So in summary, Istis is fucked. And because Istis is fucked, all the clerics are fucked. So then they can't heal Raymond
Did
because
you
he
change the
knows he's
thing? Did
fucked.
you change the thing?
Yeah,
Because I
I
don't see it.
did. I
Okay,
did. Did it not do
no,
it?
no, nope. It's back. It's back to. Yep, no. Wait.
I didn't
It
even put
flashed
any
up for a
bits on it.
second, but we're back at the front.
Yeah,
page.
we're at the title screen right now.
Okay, what about now?
Nope.
Still
What
there.
the fuck? You know what? You know what? I'm just gonna fucking upload this PowerPoint and y'all can follow along at home. How about that?
All right.
Oh, and I have to save it.
So
I don't know
strange.
what's happening.
Oh, there it
File.
is. There it is. Oh, nope. Now it's gone.
Why? Why? Is
You could just take us through in edit mode.
Oh, like right
Yeah,
now?
like this.
Yeah, we
Like
can see
this.
it now.
Oh. Ah! Oh my god,
This
did
is
I not say
chaos.
that? No, wait.
Please, no.
No, wait.
Did you not
Did
save
you
it?
delete it?
Hold on, it crashed. No.
Holy shit.
Wait, it's gotta carry on. I can't start without me. I gotta fix it. No. It's hang on. It's gotta be somewhere.
Food is ready.
Yeah, well, we can take our time, just wait it out a little bit.
I'm so fucking offended. It's gone. It's just gone.
No
It didn't
autosave?
save. No, it didn't autosave because I made it 10 minutes ago. Where do autosave live?
If it had auto-saved, it would probably tell you the recover stuff,
Yeah, or in the
unfortunately.
open menu.
You all just watched my soul leave my body, I think is what just happened. I'm so mad.
Yeah, I think we did just see that live, didn't we? I'm so sorry
Well,
that happened.
these things happen. You want to give a brief
Alright, so
summary of what you
anyway,
wanted to?
alright, yeah, fuck it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can't fucking stop me. Alright, so
Exactly.
listen. So Raymond's fucked, right? Because he's dead. We're cut off. So presumably all the clerics of Istis, as with Iris, cannot heal him because they don't have magic anymore. And that sucks real bad for everyone involved.
True.
So we have seen in the past that you're welcome. Iris can do some loom shit and unweave people's threads, right? I don't know if Istis has a thread. I think she is her own thread because she's literally unraveling, right? Right? So, what if what if with everyone's help, Iris touches the loom, re like unweaves her own thread, weaves out the part of her that is essentially linked to God, and weave that back into Istis because I'm usurping her. What if I just give it back into her and like reweave her together? Iris is
Reconnects to mortality.
essentially like whatever part of Iris is like the genealogy of Istis, like will just go back into Istis, and then there will not be like that interference, you know what I mean? At least to buy time for Istis. And like presumably Iris wouldn't be a cleric anymore and wouldn't have magic, but I'm pretty sure if Istis wakes up, she's gonna do that anyway, because she told me not to touch the loom anymore, and I didn't mean it, but I did it and it was bad. Um, so that's option 1. Option 2, I believe I had it listed as cry, which was self-explanatory. Um, option 3, I know Alex and I talked about this a million years ago in person, but I think your idea was to weave Istis into the loom and make her part of the loom forever, which kind
Yep.
of sucks to me a little bit because she
No, it
would
super does.
it
Like,
hates like that's like her literal hell, and she's like can't consent, and it's just real bad. Um, so that's no good. Um, yeah, that is my idea. The first one. Um, but importantly, all of us would have to do it together because like found family and love, and it's Valentine's Day. Yay. And additionally, so that way like theoretically, you could be weaving Istis while Iris is also weaving so that, like, you can make sure she doesn't disappear, you know what I mean? Or, like, fade or whatever. I don't know if any of this will actually work,
Concern.
but y
In that when you're taking the part of yourself out that is a god, what if that unravels you?
That's fine.
No, it's not.
I mean,
It
it's
is not fine.
I feel like that's the type of thing that if it starts to happen, because like Iris would just do it, but because all of you are there, you could like stop and reweave it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. We just do it ourselves, not the person who has the ability to reweave God. Yeah,
Well, no,
I got this. Yeah, I got
I
this.
mean, you would be able to like keep her in check and not have her go down her martyr complex bullshit. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So, I, Alex, have a question for Marissa
Yeah.
about this. In
Yeah.
your theoretical plan, you are removing yourself from the lineage, and by your own words, probably only extending the time that Istis will be alive, meaning that you will be dooming your sister to this process. Are you willing to do that to save a god?
See, I thought about that. I've been thinking about that a lot. Um, I think the hope is that whenever like presumably once the we get through this like hellscape in Mirai, we get through whatever the Yellow King encounter is and presumably get him out of here and the knot is gone. Theoretically, Iris is hoping that that will allow Istis to recalibrate and like maintain her like where she was, right? Because I think the thought is she's unraveling because of the Yellow King. So if that's dealt with, theoretically, Nyx could live and die before Istis actually needs to pass it on, you know?
Are you willing to take that risk?
I mean, I don't know that we have any other choice besides A, because like Istis can't be out for the count. You know what I mean? Like she can't just not exist because there are no clerics coming in and out of Mirai anymore. So that means nobody can get healed, and that's really bad. So the other option is that Iris just leans into it and becomes God, which sucks such butt. Like I don't want that at all.
But isn't that the most selfless option? And isn't that Iris's MO?
Yes, but it would still be killing Istis, which I don't think she can do and not completely go insane in the process.
But wouldn't
The
it be
issue.
fun to have an insane loom weaver?
No. Well, because here's the other question that I wanted to ask Maurice, I guess. When Istis disappeared, did the loom disappear also?
The loom was still there, and Maurice was on it, wasn't it?
Well, I'm sorry, what? Istis
Why?
didn't disappear. She's laying
Yeah,
on the
she's
ground.
yeah,
No, no, no,
she's
no. When Iris was taking the wheel for a while, Istis
Oh,
vanished, right?
no, the loom did.
The loom did. Okay. So the other terrible option is fuck Istis. That's our ripcord if and when the Yellow King gets to Mirai. Iris just pops into whatever pocket dimension that is. Go fuck yourself. The loom's not here. However, comma, I think he'd probably just eat Mirai in rage, and that's also no good.
What's
I do have another point for one of your plans.
Yes.
I think maybe only Nadinia has actually been on the loom.
I thought Kira was also, or am I wrong?
no?
And Maple.
Kira's never been.
No, Maple hasn't either.
Oh. Well, trial by fire, friends. Everybody except Quinn. Probably.
Yeah, I'm
Come
not
touch
going
it.
in there actually.
I mean, when
Sorry.
Maurice gets tired, Maple is gonna take over for him.
Yeah. Like, yeah, it's one of those like, we practiced the play on the court and now we're in the game. So it's fine.
There was another big point, which was more people are having magic and not just kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
They
That I
don't.
Like both
think
your parents. Haha, we have magic too.
And I will say specifically
T.
lower reach. It is not happening in the upper reach.
Okay, we didn't know that before.
Yeah.
Razzo,
I
you
thought we did.
absolute slut! What the fuck are you doing? Stop it!
I thought that was happening in the upper reach, just not as much.
Yes. But it it is to such a small extent, it's only slightly more than normal.
And that's presumably, I think the cause and effect we identified was that we got rid of the Yellow King's bullshit with the vine, right? Like, it's just, like, untapped. Here's how it was supposed to be, kind of.
That's
I
my
disagree because I
theory.
think it would make. I swear to fucking God, you goddamn cat. Sorry.
We all
We've
understand.
decided now is when he has to eat cardboard.
Because we haven't given him dinner.
But I feel like if this was the natural order of things, we would have more in the upper reach as well. There wouldn't be the clear distinction.
Well, I
Also,
mean,
as
Yeah.
far as you
unless
know, there's none anywhere else.
okay, well,
Again, that
mm,
was my theory. It wasn't the actual.
that's fair. Either way, that is no bueno, but also I don't necessarily know if it's just being MIA for an like, just fucking in a coma also is gonna help with that.
Alex, when you get a second, can you please feed the cats? Razzo is trying to eat a plastic bag. Not Razzo, Ludin is.
They're starving,
We're killing them.
wasting away.
You're not
Like,
that
also
hungry, you slut.
also,
So my,
my last slide was, "I am open to suggestions, please help, I am baby." So, like, if anyone has any better
fair
ideas,
enough.
please come on in.
So, unfortunately, I don't have any ideas for how to fix this. Specifically, Istis. Like the only thing I can think of is trying to put the loom back together, essentially. Like just reweave shit. Because as far as I'm aware, it's like the loom is its own like entity. It's its own like thing. It's just
Yeah.
whoever's touching it is currently the god that's in control. So, in that case, like whoever's touching it is the person that needs to weave a new fate or weave a new destiny or what have you. Which I mean, it could be you, it could be Istis, it could be whoever. So, like,
Well, what if there's, like, a happy medium? Because like, whoever has the most, like, loom expertise should try to weave Istis together. If she starts to unravel further, we do this dumb shit plan to try and, like, essentially, like, like, it's like restitching, like, patching like a sweater, you, like, add more thread to make the hole stronger,
The God sweater.
essentially, and it would just be, like, Iris's thread, you know?
Yeah.
But also, I guess, case in point, are y'all good if then you don't have a cleric in the party?
I mean, it sounds pretty bad.
I will have to say, you also have to convince Maurice of this plan.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you tried to cast magic?
Yeah, I can't.
Okay.
But when did you try to cast magic?
I tried to heal Istis, and I believe it was like, like Istis is gone, you don't have magic because, like,
Okay,
the
yeah.
goddess who
Yeah,
heals
yeah.
that, yeah.
Yes.
So, I mean, I guess, like, my point to there are no fucking clerics around is a bit of, like, a leap, but, like,
There's clerics of other gods.
oh, yes, thank you, that was another option. Let's call Lou and commit tax fraud and get him to help, or, like, another god.
Don't we literally have a coin from Lou that was like a
I
use it and it'll come like help?
I think don't we have something,
I
right?
have
That was
one
another
in my
point, thank
inventory.
you.
Yeah, I also have the loop
I think we
coin.
all have like a loom coin. I'm pretty sure it was like something like that. I could be wrong.
I
Well,
think
coin
we
sounds like
cash
a
in our
crypto.
fucking tax deductible rebate and
Use
be like,
to
"Hello,
summon
sir."
10,000. No, it's illusionary gold. Just kidding.
Oh,
Illusionary.
illusionary.
Yeah.
You could bribe someone with it.
We can still that's pretty good. I think
I
we can
could
still also call him though.
fucking get my sister over here. She can do healing stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, it wouldn't affect her dramatic magic at all.
Well, this is fun.
But yeah, like I don't know exactly what to do other than just have you try to fix it. And like find all the resources that we can possibly find. Because I mean, does anybody else have any ideas other than have Iris try to fix it?
And like I don't mean to make this like priority number 1. Like there's other shit that's fucked up, but
it is priority
It
number
is, yeah.
1. It
Okay.
is
And that's
literally priority number 1. Like fuck all this other shit that's happening. Like our god is dying and or dead.
Maybe she's just sleepy.
No,
Maybe
shut up.
She hasn't slept in like,
Gods don't
thousands of
sleep.
years.
My god has sleep debt.
She just got a little
Little eepy.
All right, so what are you doing?
I
Other
don't.
other follow-up question because I am dumb. I didn't remember that everybody was wanted. Wouldn't Adenia and Quinn have still left in that case? Because didn't you guys bounce?
Well, fun fact. You didn't remember is not accurate because Alicia didn't say before. Not so. Quinn and Nadine didn't stay long enough to find out.
Yeah, no, we didn't know that.
Quinn also was told to not look like himself and has that capability. So Quinn is
just
fine.
out. Nadine is
Nadinia
literally going to a
is,
courthouse.
probably a bit fucked, but that tracks with Nadinia's MO.
Yeah, Evelyn only knew that Quinn was coming, and to be fair, she's currently like constantly on guard, if not fighting. She's technically a very wanted fugitive right now.
I want to point out that if Evelyn might have told me though.
That's right.
She did talk to me about like, my dad and going to the courthouse and my brother being kidnapped by my uncle. I'm sorry, being put into a better home because that is what is happening.
Some air quotes.
Exactly. A more stable home. One better suited for his needs.
Of course.
For his development.
Mm-hmm. You know what? She probably would have mentioned offhand, just like, hey, don't look like yourself. Like, you need to hide.
Oh. Well, then I'm going back. I can't not look like myself.
Don't look like yourself, but I look like me.
I'm a giant fish lady. What else can I look like?
A different giant fish lady? This one has a mustache.
Yes. We know several different giant fish ladies. Like, Adenia.
Adenia.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one with the mustache.
But yeah, like I
That's not
guess
Adenia, that's Captain Pumpkin.
but like everybody other than Quinn, like don't want to try to convince Maurice of this bullshit. Like is like
I mean, okay, if Nadinia's gonna come back, she's just gonna hop on the loom and start looming.
Maurice is already on it.
Yeah, no, I know, but like, she's like actively trying to give Maurice like a small reprieve.
Nah, Nadine, you should wait till a bit later when I get more tired if you really want to help.
Why?
Because I can hold on longer, and it's better for me to stay on longer than any of y'all.
But if something goes wrong, you're gonna tell me, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm the best set for it. I don't age.
You know what?
What?
Yeah, I told Kira about this like forever ago.
Everyone turns and looks at Kira. The fuck?
What did you think my star called ability was?
No, I don't know.
I'm afraid it never really came up.
It happened when Val was unconscious, and he had a full conversation with you, but you did not listen to him. He had a
It was a long time ago.
He had a full well, Kira straight up was not listening. But he gave her like a full conversation about like this was part of the reason why he was supposed to be the leader of the Star Cult is he has the Dragon one, which gives him all these like really unique abilities and stuff. He had like this whole spiel, and I
What a
think Kira
nerd.
was thinking about her parents the whole time.
That makes sense.
That's
Because
incredible.
I don't remember this whatsoever.
I've been holding on to this the entire time.
Oh my god.
Like, man, no one's asked Maurice about his abilities.
Just kind of
We've
assumed
been
that.
all busy.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't talk about other people's abilities to begin with because it's like, you know, if it's relevant, then they'll say something. But
Yeah.
I
it's
mean,
now
it's
relevant.
now, yeah.
His abilities
It's now
kind of sucks
relevant.
ass, though.
It's really draining to be on the loom, and I mean, listen, Iris, no problem, but other than her, it's a lot. I usually can handle it better than other people, though.
Kind of just shrugs. I mean, if you're good, then you're good. Immortality. Wow. I did
I
not
mean-
see that coming.
I can die from plenty of other ways. I just not being old.
Okay, so speaking of people on the loom, bear with me, and I pull out a chalk and I recreate my beautiful PowerPoint that was eaten by my computer, and Iris explains her plan, and I draw it on the wall.
I think you stumble over and delete it.
Yeah. I was about to say I had a dumb idea where you were working on it, and Aditi comes running back in and crashes through it and by accident.
Life imitates art.
It's a little off. I'm just gonna straighten it up a
Whoa.
little bit. Just start prestidigitating it.
Oh my god. Okay, fine. The point is, this is the only idea I fucking have, and we're kind of in a shit like do or die situation. What do you all think?
I mean, one. I think the first person we need to ask, and look at Maple. Are you good with this?
I mean, no, because she could fucking die.
All right.
I'm super not okay with this, and I don't know if this is. Listen, this is all real good and stuff, but I don't think you know how dire it is with the Nadina's uncle. I mean, for all we know, at any point he could come bursting in here and arrest everyone.
All
And
right.
what do you think he'll do when he comes in here and sees the goddess of fate unraveled on the fucking floor?
I mean, I think he'll take that as a sign that it's all fake.
So more credence to the fact that this is a pretty fucking issue. Like, we can't do nothing.
I'm not saying to do nothing, but we don't even know what's wrong with it. We don't even know if this is something that's going to last. For all we know, she could just wake up.
Okay. And what would you have us do?
I think you should go deal with with Raymond and all them.
Okay. So here's the problem with that. Here's the problem with that. Iris has already kind of talked about this. Go ahead, Iris. Try to heal somebody. Try to heal me.
I'm sorry. Do you really think that when Raymond went down, that we all twiddled our thumbs waiting for Iris to come back to heal him?
Okay, so then what's wrong with him?
We don't know.
Okay, so okay, what do you know about what's wrong with him?
Whenever we try to heal him, he might come back weakly for a little bit, but he'd just go back down again.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps
And-
there's something that's embedded in him.
Yeah, it's got to be something. I don't know. Like, we made sure none of the nurses coming in or out that were, feeding him or anything, none of them had anything on them, nothing, going on with that. We don't know.
Did you try sensing it for any magic or anything like that that's happening to him?
We tried sensing magic. We couldn't find anything.
So no magic. Okay.
Yeah, the room's secure.
Okay, and it's not a disease or a poison or anything like that?
I think it might be, but like I said, every time we tried something, he'd just get it again.
Well, where was he leading up to this point? Like, what did he eat? Who was he around?
I mean, he was around everyone. He was running for mayor. He was eating with everyone. He was at different functions. He was at a lot of stuff.
Okay. Maple, you're not wanted right now.
Not on any actual charges, no.
Okay. Do you think you and your sister can go see if there's anything dealing with the vine about him?
I was gonna see what the repercussions of killing the vine was anyways.
So that's our first angle when it comes to Raymond. But again, the still the problem is Istis, and Iris, what exactly happened?
I tried to do a divine intervention. I tried to tap into Istis, and I circumvented it accidentally, and I was on a loom somewhere. And it wasn't this one. There was no knot in it, but I was there. And like I said, I could unravel parts of you and ravel them back into each other. It was weird and it was fucked up, and I fucking hated it, but I panicked. I didn't know what else to do. We were all going to die. So
No one's blaming you. No one's blaming you. I'm just trying to figure out what exactly happened. So it wasn't this loom.
No.
Did it look like this loom, but like bigger, or it was just a completely different loom?
From what I remember, it was basically like the loom in a dusty, unused like version of like a similar space, right? Like it's essentially like Iris's loom ish.
Mm-hmm. Or someone's.
Wow. Terrifying. Cool.
So it wasn't this loom, it was a completely different loom. Could there be two looms? Or is it more like your loom versus that loom, which is Istis's loom?
And they're just interfering with each other whenever one of us tries to weave?
Maybe? I'm sorry, I have literally no idea. I'm guessing at this point.
Neither do I. So
we need an expert. We need an actual expert.
Aren't we supposed to be those experts?
Don't look at me. I mean,
are there any Istis scholars? like some history nerd somewhere?
even Istis doesn't really know that much.
I know. Well, either way, I guess Maurice, you have a point. We can wait and see if she wakes up. In the meantime, Maple, if you're going out, just maybe don't look like yourself either. I just, want it or not, things are really bad, and I don't want anything to happen.
I
Kira,
can
do
attempt
you
to define
have...
what's wrong.
I think
What
you
were you
guys
guys
talked at
saying?
the same time. Yeah.
Yes, sorry.
Go for it.
I have a way to disguise myself as well. And I can try to divine how to fix Raymond.
And that's a start.
Better than what we've got right now.
And what were you gonna ask? I'm sorry.
Did we lose somebody?
Yeah, Marissa.
Oh no.
No.
I killed her.
We need Marissa here.
Why
Internet
am I
died.
having the hardest time finding it? Chris, do you remember what the fuck you named what your uncle's name is?
I was trying to remember what his name is too.
No. Cable? No, that's somebody else.
Cable is familiar as someone that's not really helpful.
Oh, that's the Avon. That's an Avon guy. I don't
Yeah.
remember. I don't remember who he is, but
Because I was looking like he's not in Mariah NPCs. He's not in Nobility. Pretty sure he's not. No, I don't think
Yeah,
he is.
Cable was my grandfather's name.
He's not in Nadinia NPCs.
It's not in monsters.
Though he should be.
Eh.
Legend.
Oh, will he be on your guys' enemy list?
Oh,
He
he
might be
might
on
be.
enemies.
Hold on.
Who is this?
Fucking...
I don't think
Okay.
he's on the shit list
What? How is he not on the shit list?
because he didn't do anything yet.
Yeah, he
He
did.
didn't do anything to us when we were making the shit list.
I'll go find out his name. Hold on.
Who is this motherfucker?
We're
We're trying
talking
to
about.
find out.
We're trying to
Genius
figure out my
uncle.
uncle's my uncle's name. Hold on, I'll go find out. Give me. I'm gonna go mute for just a second. Just ping me if
Okay.
something. Insert something important happens. Ping me.
Not sure if this is a good idea, but if we're looking for an expert of fates, the people that made me were the witches of fate. They might know something. I'd rather
Well,
not
that's a terrible
contact
idea.
them.
I love it.
I'd rather not contact them.
honestly.
But if it's like dire situation, like I'd rather not owe them anything.
Might
Hey,
be.
moms! Remember me, your son that ran away?
It's your triple son. Hey, I have a favor.
Killed your other son?
They probably thank me for that. Maybe not. I don't know.
Oh no, they fucking love him. Are you kidding? All those children he brought him?
It's
Why do you
true.
think he was made?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe not. Maybe that's like
Teehee.
dire plan number 3. But I love where your head's at.
Just trying to help.
It's good to have options. Don't have a lot of those these days.
But I think so. Sorry, Discord crashed for me. So, what is the plan? Maple and Kira go to Raymond, or Maple goes to Raymond with her sister. Kira tries to divine some shit, and Quinn is going somewhere also.
Maybe Skylar should go too, since he
Yeah.
might be good for finding any more technical issues.
I can't believe there's a microwave pointed at his bed.
You know what I'm talking about? Like more of a physical issue than, say, a magical one.
Yeah, I think there's something that's inside him that's making him poisoned or whatever.
It's not under nobility, I just checked.
Like a polonium
It's
pellet.
not the last one?
I don't think so.
Because I don't remember who that is. The one above him is like the really ritzy bitch one that.
Sean, stop popping up!
Huh?
Sean, stop! It kept popping up for me and then it stopped.
John is the uncle now, bitch.
Ryderk?
Yeah.
Maybe?
I don't remember who that guy is. That's the only one I don't remember who it is.
Oh, he might have been the guy that owned the mine.
Jesus, your mic, bud.
Yeah, he used to own the mines.
Okay. So no one we fucking care about.
Yeah, I think we're past our mine time.
Hey, it can always come back. You never know.
We yearn for the mines.
Didn't Adina get like a letter from this guy?
Oh, I think she did.
Where is that? That I might still have somewhere. Miscellaneous? Fancy pantsy letter!
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Lord Camian Highbad.
Nice.
Cameron. Yeah, someone messaged Nadinia. We got him.
Yeah.
Alicia, your mic is getting progressively worse.
It's like
It's
you're
really
eating
bad.
it.
I am eating it. How did you know?
Because we could hear
Stop
it.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a letter in Miscellaneous that has his name on it. So I'm like, I'm pretty sure Nadinia got a fucking letter from this twat, and that's how we found out who he was.
So instead of Counselor Lord Cameron,
Fancy letter. Yeah.
he is now Mayor Lord Cameron Hybrid. Highbad.
Highbad.
Lord Von Dick
Highbad.
Dick.
Man, okay, like she was like, "Hey, here's a character called Highbad," and we didn't instantly put him on our shit list. That was an our bad, honestly.
I mean, again, he hadn't done anything to us necessarily.
No, I don't think I ever liked this guy.
Even
no
if,
one,
No,
just from his name, he was doomed to.
it's like fucking. It's like,
again,
man, I'm in the Marvel universe. How did I fall for Doctor Doom? I thought he was so good.
I mean, his people love him.
People in North Korea love Kim Jong-un.
They sure
Ah.
do.
Ah,
Glorious leader that invented cheeseburgers.
love is a strong word.
Unconditionally.
There, he's on the shit list now.
All right.
Lord Cameroon.
Well, go back to our original point. At this point, I mean, Maurice, how long do you expect Istis to take to recover?
I have no idea. This has never happened.
Okay, and what happens when you get tired and can't use the loom?
I'm probably good for at least a couple days.
Maurice, we have to do something.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing. I'm telling you to go take care of Raymond.
Okay, side note, I love Maurice and Raymond. This motherfucker is like madly in love with him, right? At this point, like that's all he talks about.
I don't know, maybe you could actually have a conversation with Maurice and figure out some of his backstory and the horrible tragic things that happened to him.
Oh, we don't have
Iris
any
and
time
Maurice
for
were
that.
Instead of
friends.
zoning out when he tries to have a heart-to-heart with you, ignoring him,
Hey,
and
whoa,
then
whoa,
kissing
whoa.
him and not talking to him while you
Whoa,
start
whoa.
dating someone else.
Whoa.
Yeah, this dude has like a
whoa.
whole backstory for being a fucking villain and just backstabbing us, so you know.
Whoa. I need you to calm down. I never tried to listen to Maurice. Kira tried to listen to
I didn't
Maurice.
try. I
No,
just
Kira
you're
didn't
right.
try,
I'm sorry.
that's the
I'm sorry.
point.
My bad. My bad. You didn't try.
don't give me that much credit. How dare you?
That being said, I get what you're saying, Maurice. What do you expect us to do?
Go to Raymond.
yeah, I mean, I was expecting that you guys would solve it. You solved everything else.
Maurice,
Okay.
you have such a large part of my heart. You're a dear friend. I cannot stress enough that how we quote unquote solved our last issue was me literally usurping God and causing this mess. I don't know if your optimism may be a bit misplaced, my man.
I mean, I wasn't really expecting that on it, but I mean, and he looks to Kira a bit with this. He's like, "You're all far smarter than me. I mean, far smarter than me. I can't. I have spent about a week standing over him, trying my best to heal him, and getting absolutely nowhere and nothing.
Okay.
I failed him. I was supposed to be a bodyguard. I was supposed to be a healer, and Istis and I talked. She said that when you got back, the first thing you should do is go to him.
Okay. With that information, Iris, Maple, Kira. Oh wait, no, not Kira. Iris and Maple. Can you guys go to
And Skylar, right?
and Skylar. I'm sorry, Skylar. Hi.
Hello.
Yes, you three. Go to Raymond.
I thought we were
Well,
going to the Vine.
Do that too. But both of those things, I can't go anywhere. I can't even go to this court thing and try to secure my family, but that's not important right now.
I mean,
Go to-
honestly, Nadinia, I think you're the best one of us to stay and help Maurice if things get hairy. I mean, you're
I
the best
agree.
of us on the loom.
100% agree. You three go.
Very well.
If the first thing that if Istis said the first thing we should do is go to Raymond, that's what we should do.
He might have known something we don't. Or couldn't, even.
I don't have any other other ideas right now. Let me chew on this for a little while.
Just call us if anything happens, okay?
Yes.
Can I borrow? Can you knit me like a wig made of yarn really quick so I can not look like myself?
Wait, are you wanted?
No,
You're not wanted.
We're still
I
Star
don't
Cold and
think.
we're probably
Yeah.
in deep shit still.
Okay.
Not that long ago, we were
I
pretty
mean,
good.
there's
I may
plenty
make a
of
take.
clothes.
Here, hold on. I got you
If I-
covered. I
if
got
I
you
may.
covered. I got you covered. I got you covered.
Yep. Please. Sorry. Kira should stay there and do her divining, and she can just give you her hat of disguise.
Yo, actually,
If that is all right with Noah.
Yeah. Or I could go with you and use the disguise.
Oh, do you have disguise self as well?
I do actually have that spell, I think.
I do like the divining option though, actually.
But yeah, I can divine from here or from next to him and maybe be able to act on it there.
Okay, yeah, rad.
That was my thought. Was send Kira to because she's technically the smartest one in the room right now, guys.
All right,
Oh,
great.
that's-
All right, let's go.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Skylar.
whoa!
I was about to say Skylar.
Okay,
Skylar
I'm sorry.
hasn't murdered a dozen people.
That too.
I don't think that has anything to do with intelligence.
Yeah, but our intelligence scores are the same.
Skylar. I as far as I understand it, you're good with stuff. Is that?
Which means you're stupid.
Are you
idiot.
good with magic? I thought you couldn't do
Bro,
magic.
piloted a fucking mech and blew it up in the Yellow King's face. What do you mean? Is he gonna?
No. This is literally a thing.
The stuff is magic too.
This is literally a thing because Skylar didn't know how to do magic for the longest time.
He can make the snowballs, remember?
I make snowball.
Digging a hole,
Fine.
bud.
That's what Raymond needs, a delicious ice-based treat, and you are
Oh my
squandering
God.
that.
All right. We've talked about this 8 ways to Sunday. Let's fucking go.
Alright, I don't have the disguise self spell.
I put on a big fucking robe because I'm not technically wanted. Who cares?
I will transform you. Give me a second, and I'm gonna go get my
so
shit.
many clothes. She's so many clothes.
I'm
my
going
God,
to.
makeover.
This is probably gonna take a while. I'm going to unattune from my. I'm gonna untune from my gloves of thievery for now and reattune to my cloak of many fashions. Can I do that?
I don't see why you couldn't.
Yeah.
I think that would take a short rest, but
Yes.
theoretically you could do that.
An hour, yeah.
I put Iris in a business suit attire.
Oh fuck yeah! And give me makeup so I don't look.
Yeah,
pale.
no. That's exactly. She's like doing the makeup. She's got the hair done up and everything. Like white's such a common color around here. Like it's not that big deal.
Thank you.
The only thing that I'm gonna have to worry about is. Okay, so Iris, I need you to do me a favor.
Oh God, what?
Don't feel any emotions.
She immediately just turns whatever color panic is. I think it's orange. Don't you have any better fucking foundation?
No, it's the hair is the problem. Unless you want me to dye it right now.
Do it. Then by the time we're done, Maple can do her thing and it'll be an hour later.
Okay, alright, fine. As I will dye her hair black.
God damn it.
It's the color that won't show
era.
up. It's
Goth
not
era.
it's-
Emo
it's-
Iris.
Emo Iris.
It's the only color that won't come up if she changes colors. Like behind things.
But we forget to do her eyebrows, so those still change.
So yeah, I just spend the next couple of minutes turning Iris into a different person. Oh yeah, here, have some cotton balls. Stuff these in your mouth. Bottom of your cheek. It changes the shape of your mouth.
Okay, but then I can't talk.
Yes, you can. You can totally talk. Just wait for the saliva to suck in a little bit, and then boom, it's all stuff down there.
Them in the first place.
This fucking sucks. What? This is terrible. It tastes awful.
You're gonna have to look different if you want to be different. Look, I'm an expert at this. I know what I'm talking about. It changes the shape of your face.
Honestly, the detail in all this is so good, you don't have to roll. She looks like a completely different person.
Fuck yes. I want art. I want emo
Of
Iris.
just
To some random
character?
other person.
Like, yeah.
Take a fill tool and just like
All right.
clip down your hair.
Okay. You look different. Maple, you're able to reattune, and you can
Yep.
change your fashion as well.
I look like a very dangly, small, geeky human male.
Aw.
Basically Kira, but male form.
Okay.
Steve Urkel.
Damn.
Kyle.
Yeah, her name is
Kyle.
Kyle. And his goth girlfriend.
Oh my god, yeah. In every iteration, we were a fucking power couple. Incredible.
Here's the
Truly.
clipboard. It makes you look good. All right. And a pen in the ear and perfect.
All right. Kira, are you going as well?
Yeah, she'll just disguise self into.
Iris.
It'd be so pointless. It'd be so funny though.
Yeah.
No, she's just generic human. I don't have anything powerful to share, unlike these people.
Generic human. Generic human.
Wait. She just looks like herself. It's just much more confident. Totally different person now.
Different person.
Alrighty. And Skylar, what do you do? Quick.
Is it day out? Is it like daytime?
Yeah.
He just casts invisibility on himself.
Fuck yeah.
Logical.
He's just like, fuck you guys. I'm just not gonna be seen.
You know what? Fair.
I mean, he's not wanted. He's technically not a starred called. So it's like, all right.
I know I was mostly joking, so.
It's like everybody else has a cool disguise. He like takes out like this cloth and just kind of like wraps it around him and like kind of like shimmers and he just turns invisible.
Oh my god, you have an invisibility cloak. That's so cool. Can I have one?
Y'all don't have these?
No.
Y'all don't have
Actually,
these?
your invisibility is your own magic. It's not an item.
Yeah,
That's from your.
more like,
You just do it to be fun.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, that's just me.
So, as you guys get ready and you head out and everything, let's go over to Quinn, who has long since arrived at the hospital. Quinn.
Not just Quinn. Boring version of Quinn. No. Quinn is extra.
I said Quinn.
Quinn would be extra. And look.
I got it.
I'm confused. I'm lost.
Don't worry about it.
Quinn
It's
is
okay.
boring.
Okay, never mind. Don't not worry about it.
I made a little joke. You might not have heard it.
I didn't. I was rambling.
It's okay.
That's fine.
All right, you show up. You're there.
Yes.
You're at the hospital. There's a fuck ton of guards. Basically surrounding the perimeter, not letting anyone in.
I call my mom and tell her to have me let in. Or specifically, the not boring person I've turned myself into let in.
She does not pick up, and you hear sounds of combat. Coming from inside the hospital.
Okay. Well, let's go. You know what? I'm a dick. So I'm going to switch places with Connor, and he can just get a head start on getting food.
You switch out with Connor, and you pop in the middle of what appears to be a fight. You see Nermal with like this like huge trident as he's like fighting hand to hand with like these different guards. You see Evelyn like right at the doorway to Raymond's room as she's like casting spells. When you popped back in, you were like right in the middle of like I said, you were right in the middle of the fight. Connor was like, preparing a spell or doing something, and you just stand there kind of stunned, and you hear a loud explosion come from outside.
Well, anyway, I hope no one too important was out there, and that he didn't kill too many people.
Another dozen people die.
Evelyn doesn't. Well, I mean, I guess Evelyn can probably tell who you are if you still look a bit like you, right?
He is the only person that can switch places with Nick.
I think the big thing that gives him
That's
away is
Connor.
his eyes. They're still the
Or
kind
Connor,
of
sorry.
yellow-brown that they normally are.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she. I think she can recognize you. Normal, on the other hand, fucking can't. And he sees someone that somehow got past him. So he's gonna swing around and try to come after you.
Wait.
I wouldn't. And I put a bit of kind of my general commandingness that the sea elves are aware of into my voice.
That doesn't work on him.
Fair enough.
He took both.
Yeah,
Or
he's the
he's the
he's a
only other
bit-
person. Yeah.
he's the immune guy.
Yeah.
He's
So,
technically patient zero, I think, in
Yeah,
all of
he was
this.
the original. Sorry, I have to type everything out really slow because that's how my life is with this. Well, that's a miss, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he misses twice as he starts swinging at you. What do you do?
Normal, it's me, Quinn, and then I'm gonna fire something at whoever he should be and was previously attacking. Just like a firebolt.
Yeah, it's fine. You don't have to roll
I
out this
killed the
stuff.
man.
These are generic guards.
I killed the man. He's gone now.
Yeah, he like looks and he like squints at you, and he's like, Quinn, the Emperor guy?
Yes.
Oh. Sorry, you guys look a lot alike. Just like in general. All of you.
Yes. I know, that's why I said I wouldn't, and it's me, Quinn.
Well, starting off with who you are is usually a better option. And as he says this, he like impales on a guy.
No, that's fair.
Just casual impaling.
I will continue to help them fight until there's
Yeah, they eventually retreat pretty quickly. Normal kind of like, double checks the area and then escorts everyone back in. So in there you see, Evelyn gives you a huge hug. Once you are able to pull yourself away enough from her to look around, you can see a bit more of the room. It is one of the larger rooms, definitely for private residence, and you see Raymond lying on one of the beds. He is hooked up to quite a number of instruments and monitors. And you see his husband, who is asleep in a chair nearby. He looks disheveled and dirty, like he's probably been here the whole time.
All right, let's start to get this shit figured out.
Evelyn pulls back and she nods and looks around. She's like, "Did you bring anyone else with you? Iris or that Kira girl was very smart, or Iris."
No, there's something happening at the temple. I'm sure once they get that sorted, they'll be on their way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But they're coming, right?
Yeah, they are aware of the situation that Raymond is in, and I'm sure they will put some amount of focus on to solving that issue, because that's clearly very important for the general state of the city we all love and grew up in.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You look at your mom, and you're not used to this, but she looks haggard.
Mm-hmm.
You know that she doesn't need to sleep, like, nearly as much, but it doesn't look like she's really gotten any.
Why don't you try to rest for a bit? Nirmal and I will have watch, and Connor will be back with food soon.
I'm fine. I'm fine. How's Nick? What's Nick doing?
That's a great question that I will find the answer to in turn.
Good. That's good. That's great. Well, maybe I'll cook dinner for the both of you. Give me 1 second. And you watch as she walks over to the bathroom, and you hear the water start, like she turned on the faucet, and then you hear loud snoring.
Can't believe she's dead.
Man, she looks worse than that one time she tried to hide from me the fact that she got a fourth job.
No.
Anyway, Nirmal.
Listen, you broke your arm way too often as a kid.
Casts aren't cheap, bud.
Well, healing isn't cheap.
Imagine, I feel like the first thought Evelyn had when Quinn lost the arm is, oh my god, he can't break it anymore.
No, her first thought was, do you know how often I paid to repair that damn arm?
I own that arm.
I'm still paying for the last time that arm had an issue. God damn it, do you think they'll give me a discount?
They don't do refunds. I can't give them the arm back.
Anyway, Nirmal, you know how I said that I was going to help you watch? Yeah, I'm not going to do that for a couple minutes. Wake me up if you need me. And I'm going to take Raymond's hand, and I want to go back into his memory history to what happened right before all of this.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, for Raymond?
Yeah.
So you want to see what happened before he got sick, right?
Yep, I want to see the moments that led up to that.
Okay. I would like for you to roll me a perception or an investigation for what you're going to notice in there.
Yep. Let me see if there was a specific. I see everything, apparently.
Hurrah! Can you
Damn.
stop? Bruh? Okay,
Just casually breaks your murder mystery.
I know, right?
That's
Fucking
never happened
reminds
before.
me of
It's
you with the
never happened
Rashta. The
It's never
yeah.
it's never
It's
happened
never
before.
happened before.
It's never happened before. It's never happened.
Note, it has happened before.
Quinn, you go back and you basically see Raymond at this kind of fancy party. Um, it seems to be going pretty well. There's a lot of different people, a lot of uh, laughter, high socialites, the kind of thing that you would hate to be at. Like, it does not look fun to you. Raymond seems to be in kind of his element. He seems to know which people are worth his time and which people aren't. And he seems to know just how to avoid kind of like some of the conversations that he doesn't want to talk about and switch them to ones. He's definitely a good politician. Just without some of the swarminess you normally feel around politicians. Um, you see the night kind of uh, progress, and you see like there's a whole bunch of different food and everything, and people are just eating different things without, you know, any abandon. Like it's all just, food at a party. You see him, he eats stuff. There's nothing you notice that he eats that someone else doesn't, or, vice versa. And eventually you see him, uh, you do notice something. I mean, the only thing you kind of notice is like his drink isn't the same as everyone else's. Most people here are having like high-end cocktails or something like kind of fancy, and he seems to be like a much simpler kind of drink man, like a scotch basically kind of man. But other than that, you can't tell anything different that he's doing. Um, you eventually see, you can tell this is at a hotel, so you see him and his husband go up to one of the rooms, and they get changed and stuff, and they go to bed. And Raymond, in the middle of the night, you see him kind of get up, and he like collapses off the side of the bed. His husband gets up, you see him rush to him, and you rolled well enough. You kind of pause here, and you take a look around the room, kind of trying to see if there's anything out of place. And there is one thing that you almost miss. You almost don't pay attention to it because it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. This room, it smells the same as the hospital room. There's some sort of like distinct smell, and it smells exactly the same.
Stinky.
Stinky.
You're right. He's dying of Stinky. You
Dying of
solved it. You
stank.
solved my murder mystery. But yeah, that's as far as you can see, that's it.
Okay.
Great. You come back to in the hospital room.
All right. Hey, Normal.
Mm?
How much do you trust me?
Normally, not at all. Never. But you do technically hold the life of my wife and child in your hands.
Cool. Don't wake my mom and or this guy's husband.
It's a girl, by the way.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm happy for you. What'd you guys name her?
He looks embarrassed and looks away.
No fucking way.
I didn't quite hear that. I'm sorry. See here. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret because I've been in many conversations I don't want to be in. Don't bring up topics you don't want to talk about.
Congratulations was just nice. Knowing you actually care about your subjects.
I do. It's just when everything's on fire, it's hard to stop and smell the roses.
Hmm. Her name's Ashantil.
Speaking every language, do I have any context of what that would mean?
If you don't remember it, nope.
Ashanti, I believe was
I don't think that's quite fair. We've not played a lot
I'm
recently.
teasing you mostly. It is the former captain of the Love Pliers.
Yeah.
fucking Peter Griffin laugh.
Please put fucking Peter Griffin laugh as a possible title.
Yes.
That's a nice tribute. Anyway, give them my hellos next time you see them, but for now, don't wake the two up, please. And thank you.
If we get attacked, I will.
That is a different situation. My mom's gonna be real mad when that happens. Cause anyway, and Quinn is going to actually take Raymond's hand again and pull him into his shadow.
You just
Oh.
kidnapped Raymond.
Oh, okay. All right. Fuck my plans, I guess.
Raymond obtained.
Fair enough.
Alrighty. I'm gonna hop to the other group. You guys get to the hospital. It's surrounded by guards.
I think we would have texted Quinn and be like, "Hey, on our way. LOL. I'm goth now."
Sure.
You know.
Sure, Quinn, do you respond or do anything with that information?
Checking my phone isn't high priority right now.
All right, so back to the other group. You guys arrive there. There's a bunch of guards surrounding the hospital, and there is a carriage on fire. They are trying to put out the fire, and there is a man screaming about his carriage that's on fire.
My carriage.
So what you're
Carriage!
saying is they're
My
distracted and we
carriages!
can sneak in.
No, there's like entirely circled with guards. You're not sneaking in. At least not like without giving me something.
Okay. And we're still like used up from our last
Yo,
stuff.
sure are.
Clearly, chain lightning will clear out the guards.
I could fly over or just teleport you in.
Oh.
Why is violence the first thing y'all go to?
I was joking. I would never say that. Sorry.
When would Kira ever choose violence? as
Kira
her
Ball!
first
Not
option?
since it was the answer, and now
Yeah.
it's not.
I would like to flash back to the beginning. Kira is wanted for murder. Like,
Kira, there's a
Not
bunch
even
of guards
the
running
one
at
that
you.
I
What
actually
do you do?
did.
Fireball.
Oh
You
my
don't know
God,
what murder you're wanted for.
You are the stereotypical wizard. You just cast fireball.
I sure did. Yeah,
Twice.
do it again.
Anyway, Skylar
Yeah.
offers a reasonable solution. Do you follow it?
I think
Love
that
that.
is. Yeah, let's do that. Instead of more terrorism.
Nah,
I'm
terrorism.
gonna point out the other time when you big speed hand a man to death and just crushed him.
He tried to mug me.
Said you mugged him of his life.
We're the good guys, guys.
Fuck around and
He-
find out,
He learned
bozo.
really quickly to keep his hands to himself.
Although Skylar did traumatize that man.
But I didn't kill him.
You might as well have.
Yeah, you're right.
I think it was worse.
Anyway, Skylar chooses nonviolence and helps you all achieve that. You're in the hospital. There's still doctors and like nurses and stuff. They look like really fucking nervous. There's some patients too, mostly patients that they couldn't move out of there. And there's guards like everywhere who are just randomly checking people. So you probably want to either appear to be a doctor, nurse, or patient.
IT. Coming through.
Oh, well, yes, Blue Fairy. Yep, definitely IT. Go on ahead.
Checks out.
Cool.
No, I'm joking.
What? It didn't work. I'm shocked.
You're not even supposed to be able to touch metal.
Is that like a common knowledge thing
Yeah,
of
how many
most
Yes.
humans?
Yes. Most people
Well-
know that fairies can't touch metal.
Does the guard say that?
If you decide to go with this story, yes.
He sees me in like a full like metal gauntlets and all that stuff. Like half his jacket's
he's
like made
gonna
of metal.
say that something's fucking weird. Also, why would IT be dressed like that?
Because I'm
Battle
maintenance and
RT?
IT.
Yeah, your battle IT, cybersecurity?
Assault
Yeah.
IT.
No.
What is happening right now? Maurice, are you okay? Are you alright? Do you need any assistance?
He's fine. I think he might be having an aneurysm from watching this.
You seem to be having some trouble, some difficulty there, Maurice. It's something. Oh, you can see them, aren't you? Can't you? Well,
He
it's a good thing
nods.
I'm not. It's a good thing I'm not there. It would have been way dumber.
Skylar's trying to pretend to be IT dressed in full armor.
It worked last time.
But isn't he
On
IT?
old people? On the elderly?
But isn't he IT?
Well, I mean, how else was he supposed to brave the riot? It's his riot gear.
Yeah.
Are
It's
you
his
having
PPE.
this argument with the guard? Is this what you're going for?
You also have the collection of people with you, unless you just went in by yourself.
While this is happening, I'm gonna go steal some fucking doctors and nurse garb.
Couldn't you just
I'm-
change your clothes to that?
Nope, I already changed it once today.
I'm gonna
Right.
change into a doctor. Am doctor.
Iris can probably
Can
pass
you-
off as
can you-
some administrative.
Oh yes, I'm from corporate. I'm doing I'm from state. I'm just doing the state walkthrough today.
From state.
It's a city state.
I'm from
Yeah.
state.
She's inspection.
From the
No,
city.
yeah, like I'm the city state surveyor.
Yeah,
Here
yeah,
to look at your
you're doing
health
inspections.
stuff.
You're doing inspections. You know, you're going. You got
So-
a clipboard. You
so
got it. You're
Skylar,
going.
Are you going to pretend to be IT?
Me?
Yes.
Wait.
No, the other Skylar.
I didn't hear you say Skylar.
I didn't hear
Uh,
it. It didn't come through. It's fine.
I mean, yeah, maintenance. Like, obviously, they're overstaffed ships. Maybe things are broken that I can look into fixing.
Okay. Are you dressing up at all? Are you wearing your same clothes?
Okay, the metal part probably is, but like he has like a trench coat on. He looks like an IT guy, and he
Okay.
has that IT look. Like, really?
The deadness.
He probably looks
The
cooler than any
deadness.
IT guy ever has. But
The deadness in his eyes.
The deadness
the
in my eyes.
Poor IT man that had to deal with me for 4 hours.
Mhm.
Okay, sure. Everyone roll me deceptions now.
Deception.
Disgrace.
Well, wow. Okay.
it's one of Kira's trained skills.
Don't look at me too close.
Why the fuck is there a +5? Hello? What is
You
on
just
that
really want to be
+5?
good at it.
What is that?
Says Iris
What?
wisdom.
Huh?
Iris,
Hold
you get stopped.
That's
They ask you, the guards ask, like, what are you doing here? Who do you work for? That kind of stuff. What do you say?
Hi. Yes, I am with the Marai State Health Board. I flew in right before the troubles began, and I take my job very seriously. I open a door, and it's unlocked, and it's their medicine cabinet. So this is a citation. Medicine storage facilities do need to be locked at all times, so that will be points off. I'm so sorry to say.
This is not the proper time for you to be here. You need to leave.
See,
We're in the middle of a crisis.
See, that's the thing. We're in the middle of a crisis, so it's actually safer for me to be here, and I got bored, so I decided to start my rounds.
You got bored, so you decided to start. You come to active hostile areas and hospitals because you're bored.
Psychotic.
No, I got here before everything went sideways, and
It's been this way for a week.
Yes.
Where have you been for a week in this hospital?
I've been in the lounge. the spare room.
There was a lot of citations.
the
I've
spare
been in
room.
the addict.
You're gonna
I was
you're
with
going
patients.
to need to come with us. Along
Fuck.
with, and they point to Skylar.
I run.
Stop that girl, boss!
Stop that girl boss.
Quick, gatekeeper!
You don't know how to do your job.
This is a nightmare.
Have you tried smiling?
Okay. Just give me a general athletics. Skylar, you too, because you guys are trying to run from the guards. Okay.
Athletics.
Skylar, throw a snowball at him. It'll work.
I'm unfortunately spec'd for heavy combat right now. These people don't deserve heavy combat.
Kill them.
Kill them. Kill them.
Kill them.
No.
I mean, honestly, if they turn away
Oh
from
no!
from Skylar for a second, he's just going to turn back invisible. He's like, I'm not
Okay.
dealing with this.
They're gonna catch both of you.
No fucking way.
You guys basically get tackled. They pin you down as they start trying to put handcuffs on.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, in that
Where's
case,
Cap?
blink. I'll blink out of existence. Fuck that.
Wait, shit. Yeah, wait, hold
You have
on.
the cat cape.
You're like, okay, I'll just be a
The
rat.
cape of the mountebank.
Yeah, I want a cape of the that one.
Cape of the monobank.
Actually, I need to hear you say it.
The mountebank. I wanted to make sure I didn't use it last time, but we're good.
All right, yeah, you.
But
both
I
teleport out.
wait until they're like just about to snap them shut, and then I bounce because fuck you.
Yes, they stand there shocked for a second as you both teleport further away. They shout again, but all of you guys manage to, some more stealthily than others, manage to get to where the room is. You guys see Normal at the door. What?
Sorry, Maple's the only fucking professional among us. Like this is.
Kira did fine.
It's
Kira did
true.
fine.
You guys make your way and you find the floor that that Raymond is on. You see Normal by the door for it. He doesn't recognize any of you, so he has his trident drawn, and he yells out to all of you, I don't want to hurt any civilians, but I will kill you if I need to.
He doesn't recognize Skylar?
No, he saw you for like 5 minutes. Also,
Oh,
he's
wow.
a little dumb.
Okay.
I mean,
Is
I
it
go
just
back to
him
my
we're dealing
He's,
with right
he's
now?
the
fucking white
protege. Of course he doesn't know you.
Don't we have? No, this is going way back to a thing I might not remember right. Don't we have like Starcalled tattoos or
We
like
do.
marks?
Mhm.
You do? You also could just announce who the fuck you are.
I mean, I was gonna
Now
do
that's
that
stupid.
also,
I'm gonna
but
shift back and be like, chill the fuck out.
Oh. It's you guys,
Yes, hello.
I assume.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
okay.
Their stuff's a bit hard to
Um,
drop. Where's Quinn? Where the
Uh,
fuck is Raymond?
I don't know for either of those. He said
Hi.
not to tell his mom because she'll get mad.
Oh no.
And then did something that I couldn't possibly explain to her.
Did he consume both of them in like shadows? And
Yeah,
then they
that's a good-
disappeared. Okay.
Yeah, that's about right.
That's a good description of it, yes.
So Maple can definitely just see the shadow of Quinn just on the ground.
Can she go
That-
over and knock on it?
I imagine there's some way you can interact with it
Mm-hmm.
where Quinn knows that someone's interacting with
She
it.
just pokes it until he comes out. She's just gonna be really annoying,
Mhm.
basically.
Oh, perfect, Iris, and I pull Iris in.
Bitch!
what? Can I just grab Maple's hand and then Maple grabs
All right.
Kira's hand and we
Yeah,
all
yeah, chain
change?
reaction.
No, I leave it open.
Okay.
Honestly, because that's funny, yes. I like that.
Fucking, like clown
Skylar's
Yes.
just sitting out there with
Time
Normal, just
change.
like.
Well, and Skylar.
And Skylar. I can grab Kira with my fucking foot and then grab Skylar by the leg.
By your foot.
She's
Honestly,
dexterous.
I can 100% imagine that Kira just gets panicked from suddenly being grabbed without realizing and just grabs Skylar.
Mm-hmm.
Meow!
You all get sucked cartoonishly into the shadow, and Nermal's there like, why am I even guarding an empty room now?
He can go to sleep if he wants to die.
And can
He
everybody?
doesn't. I don't know what to tell you.
All right. So, what I've got so far, it's something to do with this smell. Did you guys smell it when you were in the room? It's like sterile but sweet in
I
a
mean,
sickly way.
It smelled like a hospital.
Yeah, but under that, there's an undertone of something different. It smelled the same way in his hotel room before he got sick. So I was thinking if we could separate him from the smell and then perhaps cast some healing magic, maybe it'll stick.
Well,
Smell.
do you want to borrow one of my spells, my dude? Because I'm sort of fresh out of magic at the moment.
Sure.
I
Which
have some syringes.
Oh, dope.
out of character? Spells that I think
drugs.
are worth maybe trying. Lesser restoration. Remove curse. Greater restoration.
Heal.
Heal.
I don't think we have
Heal.
heal at this level.
I do, yeah.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, heal's
Yeah.
only
Right,
level
you used
7.
it during the battle.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I
would
don't
have
have
Skylar
any.
heal first, though.
I don't have any level 7 spell slots, and I don't think I can steal your level 7 without a spell.
It's a 6.
Is it 6?
Yeah.
I do actually have a 6. So, Skylar, can you lesser restoration jab him with a needle?
I didn't create that syringe today, so no.
I didn't make that today.
Okay, well I can steal one spell. I'm okay doing stealing heal. But
Can you let me out?
that's the big gun.
Can you let me out like real quick? I want to see if this is like something I know from the Feywild shit.
Ooh.
Alright. Yep. I mean the door is kind of open.
All right, cool.
Was
I didn't
just
know if you
fucking with
closed
you.
it. So she'll go out and sniff the air real quick just to see if it's natural or Feywild or something like that.
Smelling for
Smelling.
Hmm.
Smelling for Fey. Fey
I'm
has
sad because
stinky.
this is literally something
Nadinia does.
does.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Honestly, you all could have gone.
Yeah, but like we don't know if something's gonna happen to.
Is this?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
Fine.
I don't
It's
fucking trust you.
Um. Here, let me give you this. You can either roll a perception or a nature.
I'll do nature.
Yeah, there'll be two different things depending on what you roll.
Yeah. That's a 1.
Sage.
You don't like how hospitals smell.
I
They
don't.
feel bad.
That's me IRL. I hate fucking
Like-
hospitals.
This is the opposite of what healing should be like in your mind. There's no life in this. It's just sterile and
Not enough
empty.
yoga.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
She'll go back in and be like, yeah, I don't fucking smell shit.
I wouldn't have noticed it if I didn't get the same smell in his memory. It's very subtle.
Now the smell could be a chemical or something, but that's common between the two areas.
My guess is they put something in his drink that is reacting to it. So, as long as he's... Ultimately, we're going to have to clear out whatever that was from his system, because he's at risk as long as it's in there. But if we can get him awake for at least a while, we can maybe start to figure things out.
Now, I could try divining, but I did divine during the time right before the combat. So,
Mhm.
and I divined like a couple times, so I'm a bit tapped in that department.
Didn't a month pass though? Didn't?
Time passed,
not
but
in
not
your
for
time.
us.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You haven't long rested.
I can cast the divination spell. However, because I have a pack of tarot cards that can do it.
Mhm.
So I will ask. Is it question concerning a specific goal? The goal. What's that?
Oh, I was going to say it might be good to ask what the best heal magic would be, but
Yeah.
I think the spell might be a bit too nitpicky.
What is the most effective spell to cast upon Raymond to cure him of his affliction? I hope he doesn't have like diabetes or something, and then like that's an affliction.
So it says I can give a cryptic phrase, right?
I want to rhyme.
Yes. Yes, it does say that.
Ooh.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Okay. It seems restoration could work. Maybe.
All right, do we want to risk lesser, or
Thanks,
do we
Alicia.
have
I'd go
the money?
greater at this point.
Do we have the money to cast greater on us at this exact moment?
I think we did.
Someone's got a diamond, right? Got the diamond to cast
Hold on.
greater.
Feel his wedding ring.
Man, that'd be a little fucked, but I'd do it. Like,
The best gift he's ever been given. A life-saving diamond.
Yeah, if anyone would have a diamond, it would be Iris. She's the
if
one that
Iris
would
doesn't
use it.
have a diamond on her, we really need to fix that.
No, I do.
Especially
but I
going
imagine
down
it's
to the
almost
Yellow
something
King.
I mean, she had the wedding ring gave her, which is basically an exact equivalent of a raised person.
I
Yeah.
have one diamond left because I cast greater on somebody at some point.
Okay.
So
We
we steal
will.
his wedding ring. Perfect. I'm keeping mine. Fuck that.
You've already been married for 20 some years. Give me that.
Yeah.
You had your time, old man.
We
I mean, I'm
could
sure
buy
we could
more
ask
diamonds.
Bellier
God.
for a diamond, yeah.
Have the loot coins you could use.
He got me one already. I'm sure he can find more.
was gonna ask if the loot coins would work, but then would the spell not work because they're fake?
No,
It won't work for the spell. I was talking about like
Using
scamming.
the counterfeit coins to buy it. Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, like, I can't do magic anyway right now, so yeah, take my diamond. Go fuck. Here you go.
Okay, I
Go
will
for it.
steal both her diamonds and her ability to cast Greater Restoration.
Yeah. We're so lucky to have such a great healer like Quinn.
Toxic.
Alright, you cast Greater Restoration, and he's still for a moment, but you see him kind of like blink and warily look over at you, Quinn. He's never really looked old to you. Like, he's looked older, but he's never felt old. He's never felt aged when you looked at him, but you can feel it now. There's this kind of like weight on him. And he gives a bit of a smile and he says, "You're late."
From what I hear, so are you.
uh, uh, this is the weirdest hospital I've ever been in.
It's
Sensory
my
deprivation.
shadow hell. It's my shadow hospital.
I heard Shadow Hell, and now that's what it is. It's Shadow Hell.
I was thinking, oh, what's it called in Yu-Gi-Oh?
The Shadow Realm.
Shadow Realm,
Shadow Realm. Yeah, that's what
which
I always
is
kept
just
thinking of.
killing you. But
I know, it's great. I love 4Kids. They did such a great job.
Mind Crush.
Minecraft.
Or like when they did in Yu-Gi-Oh, they're like, oh yeah, these saws they're not real saws. No,
They'll
if
send
they
you to
touch
the
you,
Shadow Realm.
they'll teleport you to the Shadow Realm. They definitely won't cut your legs off. They got second place. I don't even remember what their dumbass excuse was. It was so funny. Anyway. Yeah.
Yes.
He like kind of starts to try to get up and falters a bit.
Here, let me help you with that. And I make a chair under him. So he's
Oh.
now sitting up in a comfy chair.
He groans a bit with that, and he's just like, oh. I can't afford to just be sitting. What's going on? What's happening?
Well,
What's the date?
fuck if I know, my guy. Everyone's going to war with each other. My mom has been fighting hordes of idiots trying to kill and or arrest you. People are gaining magic from what I understand, including Iris's entire family. By the way, I don't know if Nadinia told you that. But your family has magic now.
It's in the group chat. It was in the group chat.
Okay.
We did discuss this. I put it in the group chat. I updated everybody about their families while they were working with, like, trying to figure out what's going on with Istis.
Your opponent has decided he's mayor, and all of us are wanted, except some people.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah, pretty minor. Could probably go back to bed, honestly. Also,
Any idea?
There's some kind of something in the air that's knocking you the fuck out every time someone brings you back. Hence the shadow hospital.
In the air?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. Everyone else is breathing it.
Okay, well, it's got a smell, whatever it is. Smell that didn't follow us here. If it's in the air, it could be reacting with something inside of you. But I'm not a surgeon. That's Skylar, and I point at the fairy.
What? Huh? What?
I don't think he's a
Please,
surgeon
could
either.
could Maple have stolen like the masks and the gloves and the like scalpels and it's
Oh yeah,
just
no, Maple's stolen a lot. You guys had the guards fucking running down
Maple
the
stole
hallway.
everything.
She
Are you
just went
ready for
back to
your open
steal
heart
more.
surgery, Raymond?
Sure, humans are the same as robots. I can take a look inside. I rather not, but I will.
Rather
I-
not either.
I was joking.
Concern.
He accepted that way too fast. Yeah, sure, I'll try it.
When in Rome.
When in the shadow realm, do open heart surgery. It just makes sense.
It just makes
I mean, what else are you gonna do?
I don't know.
But if we keep you hanging out in here, we can probably keep you awake at least, which I think is preferable to the alternative. Hell, when we wake him up, and we can move around technically, in that you'll come with me. Um,
I
and when
can't
you wake,
stay here the whole time. I have to. He like tries to get up out of the chair and nearly falls again. He's like, I have to reach out to some of my allies. I need to make sure that we have the manpower and the forces. I need to check on all of the social programs, see what he's stripped away, what he's done.
in due time, we'll get there. But you have to keep this as your base of operations for now.
Until we find out how to make it stick.
You're no good if every time you step outside, you have 5 minutes until we spend another 100 gold bringing you back from the brink of death.
All right. You want me to stay in here? Fine. But I have a plan.
Thank God, because I fucking don't.
He's like, we're going to do two birds with one stone. And you watch as he starts like patting himself down. He's like, pad, paper, someone, give me something.
I give him paper and pen.
Thank you. He
From
takes
my
it and
pocket.
he starts writing. He starts writing something down, like leaning it up against the chair. And he says, I have several contacts with different newspapers. Now, some of them have access to, well, they have access to radio stations, but they also have access to some of the most high-end recording technology there is, and some of the most high-end broadcasting that there is. He goes ahead and he does like a quick stroke to finish off his sentence, like the sentence he was writing, and hands it to you. On it is a name and a couple different radio stations, or a couple different names and a couple different radio stations. He says, go to them. Tell them that you're going to give them the scoop of a lifetime. Get the tech and have one of you put it on. Whoever's the least likely to get it damaged. We all know that there's only one person who probably organized all this. Lord Highbed. Here's the plan. I want you to sneak into his place, figure out what he did to me, and record anything you can on him.
Man, that sounds like a Maple job.
Or Skylar.
Both.
The problem is, if you get caught, this is breaking everything. And his place is one of the most guarded places around. Back when Lou was still here, he had Lou completely deck it out. There's some of the highest end security that is there. If just one of you go in and get caught, you're done. And he'll be able to use this as a reason to go after the others.
Oh shit, it's a heist.
Sure sounds like it. Oh boy.
All right. What else?
What else? This is it. We're doing one last big thing. This is really all I can get.
Okay. Would you like dinner?
He gives a laugh. And no, I'm actually fine. My
Good, because I didn't
stomach's
tell
bugging
Connor to
me.
get anything for you.
He laughs again, a bit kind of that very deep laughter that he's done before. But he kind of winces. Yeah, just like a very like, you know, people when they like, there's some people that when they laugh, you like really like feel it's all of them laughing with it. That's kind of him, and he does it, although he grabs his stomach after a minute or two.
All right. I think we're gonna get to work.
He nods and he says, he's like, if I'm staying in here, can my husband, Evelyn, and Nermal stay in here as well? We're all wanted right now.
Yes, though we do need to make a decision. Right now, we have kind of two options. We can pretend you're still in the hospital, or we can acknowledge that you've disappeared.
Mm,
If we take all of them with us, you've disappeared.
that's a good point. All right. Let's have them pretend to be that I'm still here.
Okay. We'll make sure they are appropriately backed up so that no one gets close enough to realize they're defending an empty room.
He nods.
Autobots roll out.
All right. How are you getting out of the hospital? Do you switch places with Connor again?
I mean,
Oh,
honestly, he
no.
wasn't out in front, so that's a great choice.
I'm
I don't know.
I'm
He
gonna
could be in
call him
trouble.
first, make sure he has food for everyone else, and then switch places with him.
Make sure he doesn't eat everything.
That's a
Okay,
you
you
problem.
call him, and you clearly hear him eating, and he says, "With what money?"
You can't starve a dude's mom, jackass.
I'm not starving your mom. You're starving your mom.
No, you're the one who needs to get food.
You didn't give me money for food.
I don't have money. We're both as equally wanted.
Broke.
Yeah, we're broke bitches. You clearly have food. You have 5 minutes to get more.
I consider a lot of things food. Do you really want to take that chance?
Yeah, actually, at this point.
I will eat trash.
I am literally a
am-
trash panda.
I am eating trash right now.
Your life choices are none of my concern anymore.
Or we could just get him food by just swapping you two, like,
Steal food, okay? Since I'm a criminal already.
Thank you, buddy.
why is our
Don't go
first
stealing. It's thanks, bud.
why is our first action always crime?
That's what I'm
It's not
saying. You could just like
always crime.
switch a few times, switch out, get be able to buy food, switch back, and switch back again. Did a little switcheroo, but steal.
Like 15 minutes, he gives a call and he's like, that was easier than I thought. I guess restaurants don't lock their back doors.
Yeah.
I can't believe he robbed Iris's store.
That's
No, he doesn't know how to get down to the lower reach.
It'd be funny if it happened, though.
Why didn't we just send him to Iris's family just to ask them for food?
Well, isn't
They
the
are
lower
cut
reach
off.
in chaos right now?
Oh, okay, they're cut off. Okay, that's fair. It's fair.
Anyway,
Steal food more often.
if you get arrested, it is not my fault, not my problem.
If I get arrested, I'm a horror beyond their imagination.
Please don't get arrested. I kind of would appreciate the ability to switch places at will, not going to a jail cell.
That'd kind of be great, though. Anyway, I got the food.
Great.
Beam me back, Scotty. I saw that in a comic book.
Jesus Christ.
Has that bitch been going through my comic books?
Not space trucks.
All right. Because I'm not as assholey to my mom specifically, I will wake her up to let her know what is going on.
Yeah, she gives you a very sleepy thumbs up and then passes out again.
Okay, perfect.
Back to sleep I go.
Realistic mom behavior.
You could have Connor pretend to be Raymond again.
Yeah, but then he can't fight.
I mean, he did such a good Raymond impression, though.
You're right.
It did work.
The best. It was the best Raymond impression I have ever seen.
I think we just
I'll lay sick in this bed for the people.
for the
Oh,
people. I think
fucking
we
God.
just fucking shove some blankets in the bed to make it look like there's a person in there. It's fine. If they get really bored, they can make a paper mache head.
I think it's kind of determining the solution to this, like, is he actually here problem is a brainstorming fun activity for those stuck in the room.
100p.
Sure. All right, you switch places with Connor. You guys get out of there. Quinn, you find yourself in the back of a restaurant. You can actually leave the restaurant he stole from.
Dumbass.
And you see a chef kind of like round the corner and just stare at you.
Stop.
I don't look like myself. I'm gonna set down 44 copper and bolt.
Okay. He is gonna chase after you because that is probably the guiltiest thing you could ever do. But it is like you're a bit overweight, chef, and you very easily outpace him now that your body isn't falling apart.
Just accepted the 44 copper. I was very generous.
I mean,
didn't
he still
steal
has
shit.
it. He still has it.
I didn't steal shit. It's not my problem.
All right, I assume everyone goes back to the place, right?
Yeah, I figure we'll head back to the temple. I assume everyone stayed in my shadow instead of trying to figure out a way out of the hospital.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
They were stuck in the shadow realm.
Maple's actually gonna depart from the group and try to find a way down to the lower reach to get to the Avondale plant.
Okay.
If you take the motorcycle, don't get mugged.
Yep, that's the plan, was taking the motorcycle.
Wear a helmet.
Yep.
Do you want me to come or no?
Sure.
Okay.
Do you want an excuse to go on the motorcycle?
I can fly. I don't care about motorcycle.
The motorcycle can fly.
The motorcycle is the fastest vehicle in the world.
I highly doubt, since I've played with nuclear bombs already. Huge
I'm just
doubt.
telling you, that's what they won. This is the fastest vehicle in the world.
For now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can make
Yeah.
it better.
I could turn
Hey,
off the
Reg.
safety feature.
Jesus Christ.
No thanks.
All right. Within like seconds, you are right in downtown where the Avondale plant is. If you want, you could probably park it on the roof and get in.
Yeah, no one can get onto the roof and fucking steal it, so yeah, I'll take the keys.
Can you imagine how mean I'd be if someone rando just came and stole your bike?
I'd be pissed.
That would suck.
You guys don't get this
You
anymore.
left it on the roof?
Mhm. But yeah, you guys go in through the roof basically, head down, and you're in the main area for the Avondale. There's a lot of people here. As you know, people come in and basically they get paid to help pump magic into the plant because that's what the plant lives off of.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of people here signing up to pump in magic, like a lot of people. There's a line.
As there should be.
I don't know. I don't think there's a line to donate plasma is like the hit you're looking for, my guy.
No.
I mean,
Oh, I'm gonna message and text the group chat and be like, I'm probably be gone for the rest of the day. I'll be back tomorrow.
Iris is
Alright,
very worried
bye.
about this, but
She's going to
Just-
Echo.
I love you. Be safe.
Yep.
No, I'm going to bed.
You, BP.
I'm just gonna take a little trip to another island. Bye.
Bye. I'll be back tomorrow. Hee hee.
Hee hee.
Okay, you're here.
Yep. One, I'm gonna check on the druids. How has things been?
The druids seem pretty thrilled. They said there was an issue with the vine maybe like a week or so ago where it was like kind of faltering a bit, but it's been stronger than ever, especially with all of this extra magic coming in. Honestly, they're well above like kind of their production quotas. Like they're doing great. They're also pretty swamped with people wanting to travel, Because they're really the only way anyone can travel off the island right now.
Yup. Alright. Alright. Nothing wrong with the plant itself?
No, plant seems great.
Okay. I'm gonna use the tree real quick, and I will be back sometime tomorrow. Probably in the morning.
Okay. You pop out. Where do you pop in Echo?
My sister has a garden in the backyard, right?
Mhm.
There should be like a tree, something there.
Yep.
Yep, I'll do that.
Okay. You come out in the tree, and for a second, you kind of freeze as you see the scene that you had saw down when you were with the Yellow King, the garden that your mom had been in.
Yep. And I'm gonna use the little wristband that me and my sister have to kind of tug on her to let her know that I'm here.
Yeah. Within a little while, you see your sister coming running out of the house. She looks a bit distraught.
Not good.
Like tears in the corner of her eyes. She comes and like tackle hugs you and just starts talking like a mile a minute, just question after question. Like what happened? What was the whole thing with the vine? Why did she get pulled there?
Oh yeah.
What was happening? You know,
Mhm.
she literally had no explanation for any of that. And your
Nope.
aunt tried to filter in, but it didn't really make sense. And and where were you? Like, why couldn't she get a hold of you for so long? And just like all this stuff.
Bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'll just slowly start letting her know, like, the quest that we are on, the reason why we went down there, the story about mom going back in the past. All
Yeah,
that.
she is just like floored by all this. Like, this is crazy to her.
Yep.
She
And
actually
then
kind
there
of
was like
like
a time skip.
freezes. Oh, go ahead.
And there was a time skip, and now it's 2 weeks after all that shit happened, and have people randomly been getting magic here?
No? Are they
Okay.
supposed to?
No, but everyone in Lower Mariah
Well,
is.
I mean, I guess no more than usual.
That's fair.
Like, I'm pretty sure, you don't know her, but one of the other ladies here, Lady Cammy, she's known for, well, let's say spreading her legs like some plant spread leaves. And
Mm-hmm.
she got magic randomly, but I'm pretty sure we know where that came from.
Yep.
Oh, whoa.
Uh-huh. Got a patron.
Oh, no, the STD.
Okay.
Oh no, the venereal
Magic
disease.
STD's got it.
It's canon now.
Yep.
If you randomly get magic, it might be an STD. Get
At
it
least
checked
in
out.
Echo.
Echo would be the place.
Echo would be a place for magic STDs.
Just
Magic AIDS.
Yeah, I mean, other than just when people randomly get magic, because that happens.
Yeah.
Not really. Why?
She'll begin explaining the situation in Mirai with the magic users in the lower reach and the sudden influx of people signing up to donate magic to the Avondale Vine, and just like a general like, hey, that magic might not be pure.
I mean, I don't think it really matters where the magic comes from. Like, when it comes to like warlock magic, doesn't do anything different than any other magic.
All right. Okay.
I mean, isn't this kind of great for them though? I can't imagine living without magic.
Yeah. Yes, yes and no.
Yes.
Yes and no. It's just a lot's happening in Mirai. Oh, do you know of any sort of hidden sweet, like smelly shit in the air that can make someone comatose for like a week and a half?
Like a plant?
I was thinking it could have been like a plant or something, and she'll go on to explain like the details that they have for Raymond, how he drank something different than everyone else and is the only one that seems to be affected by this scent.
I mean, I guess what I would say is that it probably is something reacting to something else that wouldn't normally show as poisonous.
Because I was thinking that like reminds me a lot of plants here in Echo
Mm.
or the
Well,
Feywild.
did you look around to see like what could be smelling in there? Like what's something that smells that people wouldn't really take notice of?
Flowers.
I have no idea. I didn't see anything in the hospital room, did I?
I mean, there were flowers there, nothing that really caught your eye.
I mean, yeah, she'll describe the flowers that were on the bedside table.
Oh, that sweet smell. It makes you fuck up. Woo.
Well, that's the fuckaroo flower.
Fuck around and find out, flower. You fucked around. Guess what?
Wow.
It's a flower.
She asked real quick for a clarification of like what was in a bouquet. Like
Oh, well,
it was a set of
she'll show
flowers
it.
that got.
She can like druidcraft
Oh
what they
yeah,
look like. She has
yeah.
enough key
She
points
kind of
left.
looks at it and she's like, "Well, that's not very nice.
What one?
This bouquet arrangement. This is horrible.
Like the
These are
meaning?
terrible flowers to. Yes, these are terrible flowers to give someone."
Okay.
I can't believe bad vibes are assassinating the mayor.
What does it mean?
Well, I mean, let's see. This flower right here means spite. Uh, this one right here is just ill wishes.
Mm.
Um, this one, uh, this one means basically like it. It's difficult to describe. It's not necessarily a bad one, but it's bad in the context of everything.
Mhm.
It's long lasting, but when you put it with everything else, it's not nice.
Glad this happens to you.
Cool.
This plant's toxic if you eat it.
Oh, which one?
Which is just this one right here. Which I mean, it doesn't sound like he was eating it, but
Chowing down.
putting a poisonous plant is not usually a good sign.
Hmm.
But yeah, this whole arrangement is just
Spite.
very mean. Yeah.
Well, I know which fucking dickhead put this in his room, probably.
And I mean, tying it off with a black ribbon is just a little over over the top.
Definitely know who it is, then. Alright, is there any possible way that you could, like, pop over to Mirai and maybe check out the room for, like, a few minutes? I can bring you there tomorrow. And then you can find way back.
Yeah, I think I can manage that.
Alright.
I know how important this is to you.
Yeah. I just wanna see if we can get him out of a hole that he has to kind of hide in right now.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
Yep. You'll see. And she'll go in to explain Quinn's shadow, because I'm assuming that's how we're gonna have to get her into the hospital.
She looks very confused.
It's
But-
eldritch god shit. It's fine.
This is my friend's Eldritch God shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, Connor will be there?
Oh my god.
We can try. Because
My
he
gosh,
kind of
I-
has to switch places with Connor, but we can like try to like have a little bit of time.
Oh, I don't know if I'm ready. Oh, goodness. Oh, I need to do my skincare, and she starts, like, fretting.
Mm-hmm.
My
So is it
pores.
just because like he's hot, or like? Because I know it's not because of his
What are
brains.
you talking about? He's fine. He's whatever. The
Uh-huh.
boy.
Yeah,
Gross.
not
The
the type to be
boy.
talking about boys with.
Exactly, so let's not. She starts pushing you into the house,
Yeah, very
and then
questionable
you
taste.
hear her yell out, "Salt, sugar, look who's here!" as the kids run at you.
Mm-hmm. Did Skylar come with? Or did he stay?
He did come with.
No, I meant like through the vine.
I am so sorry. I should have been talking with Skylar the whole time too. I'm sorry, man.
That's right. Skylar would have asked if he could get like a all access pass, and he would have stayed in Mirai to check on the more technical side of things,
Yeah, with
and maybe
the
bounce
vine.
around to different facilities to make sure the influx of magic is not like fucking things up.
Yeah. The influx of magic actually has the big effect it has is it produces a lot more of the vine. So they have more offshoots that they can then put into items, like, put into, say, a clock or a radio or that kind of thing to power it.
Now, is there anyone that would like recognize Skylar?
Probably not.
Okay. Would he have
I
had
mean-
his own like workspace?
Well, in Mirai, not in Mirai. You would in Echo, though.
Oh, I
Are
would
you
have
in Mirai or Echo?
I would have checked on the technology in Mirai, then I would have head over to Echo, I guess.
Okay, with Maple?
She went to like straight to her family's house, right?
Yes.
I would have gone to the Avon plant, like Avon
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
office.
you could go over there, but like she used her own magic to transport there. There's no other way.
Oh well, I would use. Can I use the plant to get over to Echo?
Only
Or
if
is there no
go
way?
with her.
Oh, then I would go with her. Then I would head over to the.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure. Okay. Yeah, you can head over there. There actually there would be a couple people that would recognize you. They do like a double take when they see you. And they don't like you didn't really talk to them that much. They were just a couple druids that had been there for a long time. But they definitely recognize you.
Well, if I didn't talk to her, I
And
probably would have stopped to like say, "Hey, I'm back."
yeah. But there was an old workstation that was there for you. It's in like the far back. It's kind of like dusty and it looks like it's mostly been used for storage. Like there's boxes covering it and stuff.
I start to move the boxes to get my workshop back up and running.
Yeah. You get a lot of the druids who kind of like walk past maybe a two times or like linger a bit, like trying to figure out what you're doing, but
It's just a
in
bunch
like
of people looking around the corner, just staring at him.
yeah, in like a quote unquote polite business setting way. That kind of thing.
I'm not sure if I noticed them.
That's fine.
Unless one of them comes up and disturbs Skylar, he will continue to move boxes around, undust.
After a little bit, as you're like moving kind of one of the heavier boxes, you feel someone grab the other end. You look and it is a small halfling. She said, "Oh, whoa there. Here, let me help you out a bit."
Donna, is that you?
Oh my goodness, Skylar!
What are you? I mean, I guess what am I doing here? What are you doing here? I'm surprised you still work here.
Yeah. I mean, back when you were here, I was just a little receptionist, but now, and she kind of like puffs up a little bit, she's like, now I'm a bona fide druid.
I am so proud of you. I feel like I need to take you out for celebrations. Probably been long overdue.
Oh, that'd be wonderful. I'd love that.
Great.
What brings you back in town?
Well, I figured I just wanted to see how the plant was doing, see how my old space was, and since I'm probably not banned from here anymore, I figured I would come check it out.
Of course. I mean, I'll be honest, I never would have turned you in.
I appreciate that.
But yeah, things have been so great since we finally got rid of that Lord Avon. Oh my god.
Strange how whatever happened to him.
Oh, I don't even care. What a micromanager. Oh
yeah,
my
he was just the worst.
Oh, he was just awful. And he was always focused on the business, not any of the plants.
Yeah, well, hopefully things can be more pure like they used to be.
Oh, I would love that. And she helps you clear off the rest of your stuff.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Appreciate that.
Of course. Let me know if anyone here gives you any trouble.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
put them in their
hopefully
place.
not. I know you will. I appreciate that.
I will kick their ass.
Yeah. And she pats you on the shoulder and she says, "Well, good luck, Pipsqueak."
All right, I guess I deserve that.
You're the only one I can call it.
That's fair. Get him in while you can, I guess.
What, are you gonna grow out of it?
I will use enlarge person, and I grow into like a normal sized human. I could if I want to.
Oh, I see. She wild shapes into a polar bear and stands up.
I go back to the small fairy. Nope, fair. You win this one.
She shrinks back down.
Fuck it, you win.
Fuck it, you win.
Sorry you're stuck that way, Short Stack. And she goes ahead and walks away with a little bit of a pip in her step.
Anyway, I go back to what I'm doing.
Yeah. Yeah, are you just like working and stuff while you're here in Echo?
Yeah, I feel like Echo would probably be the best place to try to start working on this core of mine.
That is not a bad assumption.
So mainly to get my own workspace going and hopefully try to, with not having to ask many people, just kind of take stuff what I need, probably what I used to do before I was like probably kicked out. Kind of own one world, just trying to grab things as I go. Like I need this, I need that, I need this, I need that.
Yeah. I don't think you really get bothered at all, especially as it gets later into the night. In terms of what you will discover, we will handle that next session, because I think this is probably a good place to wrap this up.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alrighty. Well,
We
I
got
think
stuff
you
done.
guys, I think you guys made some pretty decent progress, and you have an idea of what's going to happen next. That being heist.
Yeah. I don't have magic, so I guess I just hit people now.
We can talk about it.
Like, should I stay behind? Like,
Oh, don't worry. We
is
can
this
talk
wake
about
up?
it.
Do
We'll talk about it, Marissa.
do we get a long rest between sessions or no?
Yes, you can take a long rest now,
Alright.
you
Thank
guys.
Christ. Hey, someone buy me a diamond, or buy Quinn a diamond. I guess.
Do I get Maurice's
I can.
story?
Oh, that's right. Sure. What do you want to talk to Maurice about?
Well,
What
I
is
just
your-
Listen,
asked
RP,
him-
or
I
not
just-
right now.
I
I'm
just
sorry,
said. I
it's
just.
bedtime.
What?
I was asking if we could do this either in a campfire or next session.
Yeah, I was just trying to get a general sense.
I just wanted to know what Maurice's story between him and Raymond. That was it.
It's very clear that Maurice sees him as like a dad figure.
Follow question: what's the story with your dad? What's your entire backstory? And give me the lore later.
With his dad?
Yeah,
Maurice's actual dad?
yeah.
Yeah,
He's
what's
a crime boss. We already talked about this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's his cousins. You know,
Holy shit.
I'm dating him.
I'm fucking his cousin.
Not yet. I'm not.
Hey, you made that. I want to point out you threw that man in prison and then told him he had to stay celibate.
I mean, good. Anyways, time to decide.